But what they are not saying is this fight was started by two white men. And one of the white men slapped a mentally ill man named Goonie 2 times. Goonie 2 times is like, you know, one of the guys everybody knows in Cincinnati. I've talked to some people in Cincinnati about it, and everybody knows him. He definitely has some mental issues. But these white guys walked into a crowd of black people yelling racial slurs and then slapped the young man. And that is when the black people put hands and feet on these men. Watch this. This is what started the quote unquote brawl that is full of thuggery and stuff that we can't have in the city. This is what started that brawl. Let's take a look at it. Now, I'm going to stop it right there. I'm going to rewind it a little bit. That white man, whom the next article is going to say, well, you see this white man being beaten and punched, he is the one who started it. And when the black people finished it, oh, now we are the thugs. Just take a look at this again. And I'll stop it right there. But you see, that is what started this quote unquote brawl. Why isn't the media showing you that instead of painting all of these black people as just thugs or animals who just wantonly attack white people? That is not us. That is what y'all did back in slavery and Jim Crow when y'all came to people's houses with sheets and took people's daughters out to mutilate them. That is not who we are. So they are showing the aftermath of this. And if you don't believe me, this is what happened. This is a still shot. That is that white man who you're going to see in the next video getting hands and feet put all over him. That is him slapping that man right there. If I'm not mistaken, that is the man they call Goonie 2 times. Now, I'm going to share some information with you about him, but this is what the media is not showing you. They're showing you all of the repercussions of this act of this man. Now, mind you, I'm hearing that the black people were, you know, out enjoying themselves, and these white men just came in the crowd yelling all a bunch of racial slurs, and you know everybody was dismissing them. Look, okay, they drunk. You know, we ain't. You know, we trying to have a good time. And this and that, and the other. They yelling racial slurs, all this, all that. But then once the man put hands on somebody in the crowd, then you see what happened, because we've been already dealing with your racist disrespect. Now you put hands on people. Now we're going to show you how Cincinnati really get down. Y'all know Cincinnati get down because they ran the white supremacists off the bridge out there in Lincoln Heights. And I'm going to share more about Lincoln Heights with you in the future. And I was in Cincinnati a couple of months ago, and I see how the brothers and sisters get down. So shout out to the brothers in Cincinnati. But I wanted to show you this once again before the media tries to spin this narrative that they're going to push on the people. Watch this.
Unbelievably vicious video. This is very tough to watch. I got to warn you. In Cincinnati.
Black people in Cincinnati are saying these people came into the crowd of black people spewing racial slurs, trying to fight people, and the black people ignored them until they put hands on them. And that article at least admitted that the white man struck the black person, but now, okay, this white guy was beaten. 4 or 5 people. 2 other guys was beaten. Another woman was knocked out cold. Leave black people alone then. That's basically it. You know, he talking about keep America safe and to get these thugs off the streets. They start the video talking about this unbelievable violence, but they start the video with the white man getting beat up. They don't start the video with the white man slapping the other gentleman. They don't start the video with the white man walking through the crowd yelling racial slurs.